Hey everyone, welcome back to Rides and Bikes, your go-to channel for everything two-wheeled and thrilling. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most iconic dual-sport motorcycles that continues to earn respect across generations at the 2025 Honda XR650L. Whether you're a seasoned rider looking for an no-frills workhorse or a newcomer eager for an adventure-ready machine that doesn't break the bank, this might just be the bike for you. Stick around as we explore every angle of this rugged legend, from performance and design to pricing and its unique place in today's motorcycle market. The Honda XR650L has always been a bike that proudly resists the pressure to modernize for the sake of it. The 2025 version doesn't stray far from that philosophy, but it's not without a few refinements. Honda knows this is a bike riders trust because of its durability, simplicity, and real-world versatility. That's why the XR650L remains largely unchanged in its core design, holding on to its tried-and-true air-cooled engine, tall suspension, and unapologetically retro vibe. At first glance, this bike might look like it stepped out of the late 90s, and in a way, it did that, but there's a reason it's still going strong in 2025. It's built for riders who want function over fluff, and Honda continues to deliver that without compromise. Let's talk engine. The heart of the 2025 XR650L is a 644cc air-cooled, single-cylinder, four-stroke motor that's as bulletproof as they come. Honda has kept this engine largely unchanged because, quite frankly, it works. With an overhead camshaft and a 5-speed gearbox, the power delivery is smooth and predictable, making it ideal for everything from commuting to conquering rugged off-road terrain. While it's not going to win drag races, what it offers is consistent torque, excellent throttle control, and most importantly a reliability that many modern machines struggle to match. The XR650L doesn't need to be the fastest, it needs to get you there and back, and it does, every time. One of the standout features of the XR650L is its suspension setup. Up front, it sports a 43mm air-adjustable fork with 16-position compression damping, giving you 11.6 inches of travel. In the rear, a ProLink single shock with adjustable compression and rebound damping delivers 11 inches of travel. This is where the XR650L truly earns its dual sport badge. Whether you're blasting through fire roads, tackling rocky inclines, or just hopping curbs in the city, this bike soaks up punishment with grace. Its tall stance, with a seat height of 37 inches, may be intimidating for shorter riders, but it gives you incredible ground clearance and a commanding view of the road or trail ahead. Braking performance is straightforward and dependable. A single 256mm front disc and 220mm rear disc handle stopping duties. No ABS here, and while that might seem like a drawback to some, it gives experienced riders full control and keeps the weight and complexity down, a theme that runs through the entire bike. Speaking of weight, the XR650L tips the scales at around 346 pounds wet. It's not the lightest in its class, but it's well balanced, and once you're moving, the bike's weight melts away. Now, let's address the design. The XR650L's styling hasn't changed dramatically over the decades, and honestly, it doesn't need to. The 2025 model still sports the classic red Honda livery, high front fender, and squared-off headlight that screams function over form. There's a raw, almost agricultural charm to it, like it was designed in the garage by riders, for riders. No flashy TFT displays or ride modes here, just a good old analog speedometer, an odometer, and a few idiot lights. For some, that simplicity is a downside, but for XR fans, it's exactly the point. This is a bike that strips away the distractions and puts you directly in control of your ride. Fuel capacity remains at 2.8 gallons, which may sound modest, but given the fuel efficiency of the XR650L's thumper engine, you can expect over 120 to 130 miles on a tank, depending on how heavy your throttle hand is. Many owners opt for aftermarket tanks to push range beyond 200 miles for extended adventures, and the aftermarket support for this bike is absolutely massive. You can customize it for adventure touring, hardcore trail riding, or even urban commuting. From oversized tanks and luggage racks to suspension upgrades and supermoto kits, the XR650L is a blank canvas for creative riders. Comfort-wise, the bike is a bit of a mixed bag. The seat is narrow and tall, more suited for off-road work than long highway slogs. Vibration from the big single-cylinder engine is present but manageable. Wind protection is minimal unless you add an aftermarket windscreen. But again, this isn't a touring bike, it's a dual sport that leans more toward the dirt side of the spectrum. With that in mind, its ergonomics are spacious, the controls are intuitive, and the upright riding position is great for both visibility and maneuverability. As for pricing, the 2025 Honda XR650L comes in at an MSRP of around $7,000, making it one of the most affordable large displacement dual sports on the market. It's cheaper than most adventure bikes, lighter than most enduros in its class, and more capable off-road than many of today's tech-heavy, street-biased dual sports. Add in Honda's bulletproof reputation and the simplicity of the bike, and it's easy to see why the XR650L still sells steadily year after year. Let's talk about what makes this bike truly unique in 2025. In a market flooded with high-tech adventure machines, multi-cylinder engines, and complex electronics, the XR650L is refreshingly analog. No traction control, no ABS, no ride-by-wire, no electronic suspension, just a raw, mechanical connection between rider and machine. That's incredibly rare today, and it's exactly why the XR650L has a cult following. It's the kind of bike you can ride hard, crash, pick back up, and keep going without worrying about cracking a screen or frying a sensor. It's easy to work on, forgiving to ride, and built to last hundreds of thousands of miles with basic maintenance. For adventurers, minimalist riders, or those who just want the bike they can depend on through thick and thin, the XR650L delivers in spades. One final thing worth noting: the XR650L is made in Japan and assembled with the kind of attention to detail that Honda is known for. It may not win any awards for innovation, but it more than earns its keep with reliability, simplicity, and pure go-anywhere capability. This is a bike for riders who appreciate grit over gloss, and who value riding over bragging rights. So, is the 2025 Honda XR650L right for you? If you're looking for a modern adventure bike with Bluetooth and rider modes, maybe not. But if you want a tough, versatile, endlessly modifiable machine that thrives on back roads, fire trails, and just about anything you throw at it, then the XR650L is still a top contender. It's a bike that respects your skills, grows with you, and just keeps going, and no matter what. That wraps up our deep dive review of the 2025 Honda XR650L here on Rides and Bikes. Let us know in the comments if you've ridden one, owned one, or are thinking of adding one to your garage. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you never miss another ride. Until next time, keep the rubber side down and enjoy the ride.